Welcome to SEO Conspiracy.com. Let's go, SEO optimized content. On y va? And friends, let's talk SEO. Horse SEO of the day is content. Elegance and simplicity, and less is more. If you follow my recipe, you will win. And it's a lot simpler than what you think. So first, let's debunk a couple of things. If today you hear someone talk about keyword density, well, they don't know what they're talking about, okay? Keyword density was never a thing. It never existed. A search engine never worked with the keyword density. SEOs invented that thing, and in fact, before I came up with the topical mesh, that was pretty much the rule of thumb. That was the standard, keyword density. Okay, let's throw that out. Next, let's throw out the 2,000 word average length of content. That's another SEO myth. We debunked all of those myths. If you go to the myth busting playlist on SEO Conspiracy, we also debunked LSI keywords. Okay. So, what is the ultimate recipe? And in a simple way, but first, let's do a little, yeah, allez, hey. And we stop. Okay, just to get the adrenaline pumping. So, if you go to topicalmesh.com and you subscribe to the newsletter, I will send you a free on-page SEO checklist, which is part of the topical mesh course. Okay, advanced SEO done right, semantic SEO. Okay, we got to go up here. So yeah, you want to get that checklist. It's really SEO 101, but my version. So that's not something I'm going to talk about in this video. I assume you have that checklist and you know the basics. So let's go advanced SEO right away. And to do that, we must first understand that everybody right now is over-optimized. You got two levers, content and links. Content won't make you rank first and stay first without links. So topical mesh is about links. Insight, it's more well known for the internal linking, it's the most advanced internal linking strategy, but it's also about whatever is around the page offsite. So backlinks, social media, and the vote of trust sent by the user is part of the topical mesh. Okay, let's do a little, hey! I'm not holding her. Yeah. If we want to go to beyond SEO 101 as far as content goes, think of it that way. A search engine doesn't understand what it reads. Words are mathematical entities and they are separated by vectors, okay? So the the search engine can analyze content, but understand the way we understand? No, it doesn't have. AI is not smart. Trust me. So to make it, you have to make it simple. And before I came in 2012 with the topical mesh, it was all about keywords. Pound the keyword density. We were very creative about putting the keyword, placing the keyword in very obscure places in the source code. And I came in with the game of the mystery word. Back to that in a couple of minutes. Let's get off the horse. Yep. So yeah, the new keyword is topic. Topical. The name of my strategy is topical mesh. You want to explore the topic. You want to explore the topic on the page. You want to explore the topic around the page inside the website, and you want to explore the topic outside the page, around the page, outside the website. Okay, and it all comes down to that game of the mystery word. In France, we have the most advanced semantic SEO tools, like by far. Um, in an upcoming video, I'll go through all the tools. But right now, I'm a little bit keyboardless. By the way, you see me cowboy riding, but she's a jumper. Here, I'll show you a picture here. That's like about 1 meter 40, 45. Olympic is 160, so that much higher. And my daughter is a national champ in show jumping. So back to the video. That was my plug. Sponsor my horse. The fact is, once you understand the game of the mystery word, you understand 80% of the mindset behind the topical mesh. Then we go deep into even like, I mean, it is the number one strategy in France. It's pretty much a standard by now. It's not would you do it, should you do it, is how well are you going to do it. And if others have number one best SEO strategy out there, good for them. That's what's glorious about our industry. We could be several to be the best and to be the number one. As long as you deliver results, so that matters. But my strategy works, guaranteed, proven. There is no debate about does it work or not. There is a debate about how well will you be able to apply it. That's why you need to go to topicalmesh.com, get the course, or hire me as a consultant, depending on your budget. Then, for free, I'll explain to you what's going on. In the course, we go much deeper. We go into copywriting, we go into storytelling. I say we because with my friend Eric, we developed that course. We give everything we have. And it's no BS, semantic SEO on steroid, advanced SEO that works. Advanced SEO done right. Let me guess, make me guess the word football. But football, I don't live in France. I live in paradise. But over here, football is played with a round ball, okay? And it's played with feet. In the USA, football is named after the length of the ball, which is 1 foot. They play with hands. So you don't have the right to use the word football or US or American football or soccer. Make me guess football. the real one from over here without using the word football. That's the game of the mystery word. We have amazing tools to help you play that game, including to include named entities, to include all the lexical field and beyond, again, exploring the topic. You do that in the first 3-4 sentences. Check out Wikipedia. Wikipedia is pretty good at playing the game of the mystery word. If you're able to play the game of the mystery word in the first 3 to 4 sentences, pretty much 80%, well, let's say 60%. No, let's say 50%, okay? Let's give 40% to title tag. And then 30% to 50% to title tag, 30% to the game of the mystery word in the 3 to 4 first sentences, and then chill, back off. You want to optimize the first 500 words or the first 20, 15, 20% of the content. Don't play the game of SEO on your entire piece of content, especially if you're doing the 2,000 word thing. Again, SEO myth, 100%. So how many words should I write? Well, it depends on the topic. Some topics and the others. Okay, if everything around you is the ultimate guide about horse riding, and they have 10,000 words, do you really want to play the game of, or will you be able to send a different signal, something more yummy, different? So it's not a question of number of words, and certain topics require a lot more words than others. So now, once you are good at playing the game of the mystery word in the first 3-4 sentences, and AI can help you with that, got a good prompt for that. Again, subscribe to the Topical Mesh News or SEO Conspiracy newsletter, and we'll share some good AI prompts to help you build a topical mesh. Or other stuff, actually. Now, in the first 15-20%, first 500 words, you apply the good old SEO's recipe that will be delivered in your inbox with the if you give a valid email to the newsletter. But now, okay, horse, get out of the, yeah, because this is like, so now, what we want to do is, if you ever use a SEO tool to help you optimize content, don't do it on the entire length of content. If you do it on the entire length of content, it must be to check that you are not over optimized. Because really, guys, it's too much. Content should not be smelling SEO from miles away. And if you are not able to help guess the mystery word at the beginning of the content, you are not helping the robot that doesn't understand what it reads to know what the topic is about. So, no, it doesn't mean that you don't have to put the keyword. Of course, put the keyword in title tag, of course. But my personal recipe, maybe in the first 500 words, 2-3 times, that's it. And especially anchor text. Anchor text are a very powerful SEO element. You can, if I want to nerd it out, within the architecture of Google, we see how anchor text plays a huge role. But now, you play, okay? You focus on the beginning of the content. You de-optimize the rest, especially your headings, okay? H2, 3, 4, okay? Get rid of the keyword in those parts. And the key today, everybody is talking about intent. It's true. Your content must fit an intent, and around the query. It's not true that Google only wants one signal. Even if it's women's shoes on sale. Again, Google doesn't understand what it means. Those are not words. Those are entities. And if the first 100, if the first 1,000 are just categories of shoes on sale, well, first of all, the search engine result page itself looks like a e-commerce category. So do you really think Google wants more of that? That's when you need to understand how to smell the SERP. A couple of videos back, I talk about that concept of smell of the SERP. Very important. If you're able to give Google what it wants, future, it's marvelous. It will grab it, eat it, rank it. It's amazing. Then you have to look at, well, I was going to go check out the smell of the SERP video. I was going to talk about the environment and everything, but that's smell of the SERP. Let's go back to content. So intent is one thing. Then CTR, all the SEOs, they focus on CTR. Yeah, sure. It's the role of title tag, of meta description, all the features, special effects that you can add via the schema.org, and that will make your link in Google search stand out, and you want people to click on there. But in the topical mesh course, we go over something a lot more interesting: retention. Spoke about it in the previous video, but retention, in the course, I give you my copywriting script, my storytelling script, because I firmly believe if you can build one story, and why is it good for retention? Because if you, I give two structures of how to build stories, but one is very simple in setting, conflict, and resolution. So obviously, well, if you want to hear about the resolution, the happy ending, you will wait until the end. That will improve your retention. But now, more important is a Google product manager named Elizabeth Tucker announced that low quality content is now considered spam. Great. It's a product manager. Is that propaganda or is that engineer talk? And let's remember that Google engineers, humans, don't know what they're talking about. Who knows Google? Robots like Brain, BERT, Hummingbird. These guys dominate Google. The humans, they just play, they just have fun with machine learning, and they try out stuff. Okay, they play mad scientist. How do I do that? Because how do I know that? Because I do the same with AI. We don't know what we're doing. So yeah, the key is that we know what does Google want. It's game over once you understand that it's a robot that doesn't understand what he reads, and that the whole propaganda, like Miss or Mrs. Tucker saying, yeah, low quality content is now considered spam. Well, what is quality? How do you evaluate quality? I like blue and black. You like red and yellow. I like horses. You like dogs. Um, okay, that's humans. And now the we understand how does the robot evaluates quality. We know that. The tricky part is all the queries. That's why you need to understand the smell of the SERP, because all the queries are different, all the websites are different. Let's get back on the horse. All the websites are different. Yep. Competition. So the what I call the algorithmic filters are all different, and you need to get a sense of how. What do you want to do? Yeah, you need to get a sense of what does Google want on your query. What does it want? Not what does it have. Let's go, a little sprint. Let's go. So good. What does Google want is the key. That's what we teach you in the topical mesh. Oh, là. See how I can stop my horse without, well, actually, she doesn't even have a bit in the mouth, but I installed a emergency brake for my daughter. So let go everything, and you grab the horse's neck. Oh, hey, 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 Diva, tranquille. Hold on, I got. Ah, here you go. I lost my reins. So yeah, the how does Google? What does Google want? Is really something that you can achieve because it's 100% a mechanical process. It's I understand SEO dreads who want to sell the magic sauce, um, but it doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, if you don't understand the game of the mystery word, behind the game of the mystery word, you got some pretty heavy algorithms. Everything is explained in the course. So, okay, one more sprint, and then we'll conclude. Go! Oh, she's going fast. Yeah, I know. I'm lucky. I live in paradise, mountain biking, horse riding. But we'll get back to the office, I promise. And we'll do some screen share. But for now, my best advice, my best pro tip is the course is on sale right now, or I'm a consultant for hire. You need help to do SEO right, because today, well, the strong layer of what I call SEO 2010 must be done perfectly. Oh, we have another sprint here. He is in good shape. Allez, allez, y va. Allez, allez. Yeah, doing my best. But go to topicommerce.com, get that course. Promise you, it's worth it. And I don't know where she's going right now. Oh, I know. Grabbing some snacks before going home. Yeah, the sun is behind the mountain, so it's getting a little bit chilly when the sun goes behind the mountain. That's it for today. Remember, it's all about links. Content matters, but Google doesn't understand shit about content. So it's time to level up and make great content for humans and do the little bit of what I told you. Okay? The little bit of SEO. But do not push too hard on the content level. Or do not pull too hard. Chill on content. Go all in with links. Internal links is your hidden treasure, and everything around the page offsite, including the link sent by us human as a trust signal, must obey to the same rules of the topical mesh. SEO conspiracy out.